All right, guys, what's up? Ball cards in the attic here. And I would be starting right when eBay listing is about to end. And it's way too high, so forget it. Anyways, Dick's Sporting Goods. I went the other day, and if you haven't been there lately, they've added a hobby collectors clubhouse area. And it's pretty interesting. It's pretty cool because I mean they got memorabilia, jerseys that are signed, bunch of retail stuff. They even got hobby boxes. I think I saw National Treasures in there the other day. But pretty much every sport. Um, I think they actually have Panini printing out some of the product in the building itself. They got a printer in the back because holy cow, do they have a lot of basketball and football product. And so I took a picture of all that. I mean, look at this Phoenix. It's just crazy. The amount of prism, score, just really makes you think, down the line, is any of this set's gonna matter? So, but yeah, they have the Collectors Clubhouse, pretty cool stuff. I think I also saw some signed basketballs, signed baseballs. They're all authenticated by Fanatics, and the jerseys that are framed are really nice. They had a Paul Skeens and a Wembanyama, but pretty expensive as well. Topps has some gear in there from this company named Homage or Homage. I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb. They got some hats there. So if you're a collector, fan of sports, they have all kinds of stuff there for you. This is the newest thing. This is pretty wild. They had graded cards. And as you can see, I was grinning because first of all, I was thinking a lot of this is junk base. Pop counts are high on these. I do see a nice little Kobe there though. But yeah, and the other reason why I'm smiling was because of the prices. They were pretty. I knew like, oh, the average person coming here to shop is not going to know what these prices are. And they're gonna pay for it and just not understand that they're overpaying. And I will say that the mirror kind of makes my lip look a little, I don't know, my lips are not that thick. I mean, you can see it right here. It's kind of weird. Anyways, so here's, you could pause the video and take a look or try to zoom in. But yeah, pretty much a lot of base, some women's NBA in there, Paige and Caitlin Clark. I thought this Jordan right here was the original Jordan, so I had to really look at it, and it's not. Um, but yeah, pretty much base cards, Luis Robert auto in there. So this section here I wanted to focus on. I just noticed this now, and not when I was there, but this Otani Topps Chrome right here is the same as this Otani Topps Chrome right here, but they're actually different prices, 315, 340. So I thought that was pretty funny. But yeah, then you got a mix of just like other stuff in here too, Page and there's Cooper Flag, just a mix of their Yadier Molina rookie. And this is the most random one I thought. A PSA 9, 1968 Topps, Carl Yastrzemski. So it made me think like where do they get these cards at? Is this like consignment or like how is this working and who put this in here? It has n no similarity to any of the other cards in the case. So what did I do? I looked up on PSA's app to see the last few auctions, what these sold for. And as you can see, the judge, they're asking 345 for his rookie card here, PSA 10. Last one sold for about 242. PSA 9 sold for around 40 to 50. A PSA 10, 140. So 345, I did think that was pretty high from a set that it's not very popular. No one really knows about. It's not even a set that they make anymore. Otani, you can pay 340 or 315 if you got the other one. But the last few sales on those Otanis were 250, 260, 251. So yeah, Judge, just a base paper card there from 2017. PSA 9. Here's the last few nines they sold. Not really close to $100 at all. But I get it, they're gonna list it a little higher than than what they paid for, but I don't know. I knew this was going to be a thing as soon as I saw them in the case. The Yastrzemski I thought was really interesting, so I took a picture of it. The auctions are like all over the place. These are ranging in the 200s. This one's 40 bucks. Like, I don't know. I just thought that was really funny seeing that. And then this last one is Yadier Molina for $95. I believe that's his rookie, PSA 9. So instead of $95, you can just hop on eBay and pay for a little bit cheaper for your PSA 9. Um, but yeah, then a Wembanyama, I had to look that one up. 125. I bet someone buys that at the store. I bet like a kid or somebody's like, "Ooh, I want to buy this." They have no idea how to look it up on eBay. They have no idea how to figure out what do these really sell for. I mean, look at the auction price trend also. Just so I mean, and this happens every year. Base card or popular rookie comes out. It's super high at first and then it drops. And as you can see, the PSA 10s over here, 82, 85, 89, 76, 76, 83. And this is within the last week or so. So 125 is not, I mean, it is kind of far off from these prices. So I don't know. I just hope people are smart about it. If they go into the store to buy maybe a gift for somebody, like their grandkid or their kid or something. Acuna, they had it listed for 65. There's 13,000 PSA 10s. Um, and then yeah, here's the prices. Now, one thing I noticed here was like, okay, this is a PSA 10 for $31. This one also is a PSA 10, but he has his autograph in it, and then this one as well. So that's why those are a little bit higher. $38, 43, 35, 52. That sounds about right. Especially with a pop count that high. Or you can buy it at Dick's for 65 bucks. Pretty wild. Another Yastrzemski in a high grade. So I'm gonna let my dad know, like, hey, if you see this, don't buy it. Please don't buy it. Um, 265 bucks. But yeah, PSA 6. And I knew this one was gonna be a little bit harder to find. To compare to 162 for the last PSA 8, PSA 4, 7, 6, 8, another 8. But it's like, I need to know. I'm gonna ask next time I go, who's putting Yastrzemski in here? Why is there so many high grades of this guy? Like, whose cards are these? They also had Pokemon and they had Pokemon boxes as well. I don't think it's like any of the crazy stuff that everyone's going crazy for. But I threw in the little chart here for Charizard to show how much it's dropped. Um, because this is a 2020 product here. So from 2020 to 2025, it's like all over the place. 65 bucks on eBay, 50, 51, 64, 53, 48. So this one is probably the, one that makes more sense, a little bit closer. So that might make sense for a kid to pick up or, someone to pick up. This one over here, very common card. I don't know much about Pokemon, but I know this is a common card. It came in like every box that you would get from this set right here. 67 bucks, 64 bucks. One auction did a $98, 65, 69, 82. So again, not a bad price. It seems like oh, and this one 125. Seems like whoever's pricing the Pokemon, it kind of makes more sense. But yeah, that's the end of the video. What I really went in there for to look for was this shirt in my size. I couldn't find it, and I just ended up leaving with some socks. Uh, but my whole point with this video is, go check out Dick's Sporting Goods. They got cards for days in there, and they now have graded cards, which is really interesting. But just be careful because they will get you if you don't know your prices and you don't do some research. Go out and have an awesome day and keep on collecting, guys. See you later.